sera, me voici, me voilà chanter un, deux.
Wow. Hey everybody, welcome back to the Dane Bramage Rocks channel. All right, time once again to break from our regularly scheduled program to bring you yet another reaction to the Eurovision Song Contest of 2025. Carrying on today, we're going to look at the Netherlands submission, and this song is called C'est la vie, and it's by the artist Claude. And this is the official music video. So we are diving well into this Eurovision Song Contest. And can you believe it? Is time going as fast for you guys as it is going for me? Because I keep saying, oh, you know, we got till May to the show starts. And it's like, that's in a month. So this show is going to be here before we know it. And I'm trying to pump out as many of these as I can. But regardless, we're just going to carry on like we've been carrying on until the show gets here and seeing as much of these as we can. And it should, you know, lead to an exciting live finale venue as I'm getting stoked as we get closer to it. But it does feel like it's coming too fast. I don't know about the rest of you, but without further ado, because I'm ranting on, let's jump into this reaction with the artist Claude and the song C'est la vie. And this is Netherlands submission into the Eurovision Song Contest of 2025. Let's see what the Dutch are bringing to us today. Here we go. All right, needless to say, reactor, right? I've never heard of this song, obviously, never heard of the artist or anything like that, but I encourage you to stick around after this reaction because I do go into who this person is, what the song is about, and all the things right from the website. But one thing to note, this song premiered February 27th, right? And it is creeping up on 3 million views. So it seems to be very popular, which kind of gets me excited to watch it. So let's do that. The winner is
C'est la vie.
C'est la
She
vie.
sang to me. Je me rappelle, j'étais petit. Oh, I was just a little boy, but I remember la mélodie, la mélodie. C'est
Oh,
comme si, c'est comme ça, c'est en haut et en bas. It goes up, it goes down, and around, que sera, oui sera, me voici, me voilà chanter un, deux,
wow.
trois. C'est la 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 vie, c'est la vie, puis c'est la vie. C'est la vie, et quel miracle. Sometimes in love, sometimes miserable. And I still hear my mama's voice inside of me. La
Wow.
mélodie, la mélodie.
Okay, sorry. I'm beside myself here. That was a phenomenal start. That was obviously him as a little kid. What it looked like he was watching TV, which might have been him watching the Eurovision Song Contest when he was a kid. So kind of growing up in the face of this contest, now becoming a member and participant in the show. And I obviously, you know, don't know the language or what he's interpreting here, but that's why we do the wrap up so I can find out all about it. But this seems like him reminiscing from that up until who knows if there's, you know, up until now or just him dreaming about it, all this stuff. But great dancer, phenomenal voice, good looking dude. I'm like, this is just, this has all the elements and I'm loving this beat. This stinking year is going to be so good. And I can't, it's like, it's going to be one artist after the other, just like hit, like boom, boom, boom. Just like, you're excited to see them all because everything I've seen so far, it's like, oh man, this year is loaded. You know what I mean? All right, carrying on.
Sometimes miserable, and I still hear my mama's voice inside of me. La mélodie, c'est comme si, c'est comme ça, c'est en
Nice.
haut et en bas. It goes up, it goes down, and around, que sera, oui sera, me voici, me voilà chanter un, deux, trois, c'est la vie.
Nice.
Oh, this water coaster, and I will sing until it's over. It goes la 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 la. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça, c'est en haut et en bas.
Nice.
It goes up, it goes down, and around.
Oh, this is awesome. I was going to say that kid is stinking awesome and adorable. And now he's meeting himself face to face, right? I'm assuming that's what this is. You know, they're coming together and now going to mimic the dance like they're looking in a mirror. That's so stinking fun.
It goes la 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 la. C'est comme si, c'est comme ça, c'est en haut et en bas. It goes up, it goes down, and around and around. Que sera, oui sera. Écoute-moi, oh maman, chanter 1, 2, 3. C'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Wow. Oh boy, and the story continues. Yeah, the ending there was kind of cool. I'm not too familiar with sign language, but it did look like they might have been dancing to sign language or something. It goes up, it goes down, and there's like, oh man. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, look, the story behind C'est La Vie. That's good. I'm glad they do that so you can actually go and dig in. But stick around for a few minutes. Let's do the wrap up. Let's find more out about Claude and C'est La Vie and the song and all the things. So one thing I found fascinating, the dude is from Dutch, right? From the Netherlands, and singing in French and in English there. And I still know nothing about him, but I thought it was phenomenal. It's like, how many languages does this guy know? Heading over actually to the Eurovision.tv website gives us a ton of information about him. And as we know, Claude has released the music video for the song that will represent the Netherlands at Basel 2025, C'est La Vie. I think in the intro I said C'est La Vie or something like that. I was like, oh, Dane, you dumb person. I know what C'est La Vie is. All right. C'est la chanson, C'est La Vie is the song that the Netherlands will be taking to the 69th Eurovision Song Contest performed by Claude. On his Eurovision entry, Claude says, C'est La Vie is a tribute to a parent, and for me, that's my mother. As a little boy and throughout my youth, she taught me to be the positive in the things you experience in life. Even when you experience setbacks, even though it looks very dark for a moment, you should always focus on the bright side. That is exactly the message I want to convey. Life is about not always easy. It goes up, it goes down, it goes around and around, but C'est La Vie, which is awesome, and I love it. Claude was chosen after a careful phase process that Dutch broadcaster Avro conducted after receiving 331 entries in its call for a song submission. In November, Claude went into the studio with Arno Krabman and Jorien van der Voort and Leon Palmen with the aim of writing the perfect song for the Eurovision Song Contest. With C'est La Vie, Claude will perform in Basel stage on the first semifinals on Tuesday, 13th of May, in coming weeks. God, 6 weeks away, y'all. Here we go. Together with the creative team led by creative director Pim Brassin with lightning designer Henk Jan van Beek, Claude will be putting the finishing touches to his act for Basel. I'm not going to say much about it yet, but I especially want to touch the audience with my song. It must convey strength and positivity. I think the song is perfect for that. The emotion and the tempo alternate, and you will see that on stage, which I am really, really looking forward to. So here's about Claude. The singer-songwriter Claude, originally from Congo, moved to the Netherlands at the age of 9. He recalls that he and his family first encountered the Eurovision Song Contest not long after he had moved, with all of them cheering together as Conchita Wurst won for Austria. A new annual tradition was born, and Claude has continued to follow the Eurovision Song Contest ever since. His love for music developed further, and with his unique voice and talent, Claude managed to conquer the music scene at home in the Netherlands. His breakthrough came in 2022 with the debut single La Dada, Mon Dernier Mot, which has gone into a mass of over 57 million streams. He won the 3FM award for Best Newcomer, was named 3FM Talent, and then Q Music crowned Claude as the Best Artist of the Year. In addition, he also managed to win the hearts of the Dutch public with his participation in the popular Dutch TV program Beste Zangers. Good for him. Wow, this guy's a powerhouse. Claude released his debut album, Parler François in 2024, on which he co-wrote all the songs himself. With it, he's been able to tour the Netherlands and Belgium with his band. In 2024, Claude also took the role of Ambassador of Freedom, an honorable appointment that he found meant something extra special to him due to his own past. Claude now continues to impress the international scale. The English-French version of La Dada has charted in over 15 countries, including Italy, where it reached top 10. And now with the international release of Layla, Claude strengthened his position as an artist with a global allure. Claude is eagerly looking forward to the 2025, a year in which, in addition to the Eurovision Song Contest, he's going to shine as the legendary Pink Pop Festival. Although his journey has already just begun, Claude has already proven, thanks to his boundless performance energy, sold-out shows, and millions of streams, that he is set to be a lasting force in the music industry, and his name is just going to get bigger now that he's on the show and is going to be viewed by millions and millions more who don't already know him, like this guy right here. So I'm excited to see Claude perform on stage, and so far, like, out of all the songs we've seen and heard on this channel I've reacted to, this is going to be a phenomenal year, and it's just hit after just so many fun songs, but it's going to be amazing. But what y'all think of that one, whether you're from the Netherlands or not, or, you know, whatever European country you come from or wherever you are around the world? What do you think about that entry? Because I'm very, very curious. This is shaping up to be a phenomenal year, and this could be a fierce competition. I think we might see some of the closest margins that we've seen in years during the final show there, and I really, really, truly believe that. It might come down to the wire in the finale in the last day, but we'll figure that one out. But everybody, thank you so much for checking this out. I always appreciate the support and you checking out the views. Leave me those comments. And let me know what's next. I still have a handful more to go before the show actually starts, but let's give credit to where credit is due. That was the Netherlands entry into the Eurovision Song Contest 2025 with the singer Claude and the song C'est la vie. And until next time, c'est la vie.